There are two fundamentals that we all need to survive. We need fresh air and we need clean water. And we get fresh air through ventilation. So that's why it's important to me, and that's why I think it's important to everybody. One of the things we learned from the pandemic is that many of our buildings are not as well ventilated as perhaps we thought they were, and certainly not as well as they should be. So I think we've learned something about the importance of having adequate ventilation, and where it relies on mechanical systems, fans and similar to move air through buildings, they actually need to work, and the air distribution system needs to let the air move around the building. And the pandemic taught us that in a lot of buildings it didn't work as well as it should have done. The reality is that about 12,000 people a year die of occupational lung diseases. So they die as a result of going to work and working in an inadequately ventilated workplace, which is quite shocking, really. The biggest single thing they can do is to make sure that the ventilation systems in those buildings are properly maintained. So if there's air handling equipment, is somebody coming in and servicing it and cleaning it and changing the filters on a regular basis? And yet that means a maintenance contract and it's a cost. But the alternative is that you've got poor air quality, you may have greater sickness amongst employees, you will certainly have less happy employees. That's likely to make them less productive.